Hi there, my name is Maria Arvanitides, and I'm a licensed funeral director. And within the course of metaphysical spirituality, the Sovereign Light, is this year 2019 my book launch. I would like to read an excerpt from the lesson 293, and it is on what is healing and resilience. When my heart is open, I can feel the harmony ascend and transcend me. So, when my heart is open, I feel the elevation of my life force, synchronistically connected and dancing with the universe of my awareness. So, what does that exactly mean? What is healing and what is resilience? Healing is releasing all the blockages, like, uncorking, if you will, it was mentioned before, and finding your resilience, bouncing back up from your traumas and all the other blockages. And when you look at it, that bottle, that champagne, when you uncork, or that you cork into that cork that you screw into for a bottle of wine, and you kind of push it out. Okay, so that is in a sense, a Kundalini experience when you first get that awakening. And yes, you come to life. Okay, and you spring right up that energy force, whoosh, and up and out, and it clears everything. Eventually what you find is that resistances and all the things we try to fight is what causes these blockages. Now when we let go and we just release, meaning we just surrender and we just let go of all these things that we try to resist, you find that that cork bobs up to the surface of the water. We don't need to keep pressing it down so we can keep it down. If we just let it go, it will float back up to the surface naturally. And that's what resilience is. That's one topic to cover, and before that was a few more lessons on addiction and what addiction is. And there's 319 lessons. From those 319 lessons, there's about 17 sermons. And these sermons are just things that you've never really kind of possibly imagined. It has to do with sermons, but not from a biblical sense. It will surprise you and amaze you what this is all about: enlightening yourself into becoming a complete individual. The three levels of our minds, that primal instinct into becoming more mindful. When we say we're going from the heart, that's the limbic system. That's where all our emotional things that we deal with and feel and say it's our heart, that's what it is. And the more primal ones, when we get into the pons, which is the master of all the glands and the hormonal releases and the triggering of the mind, that's the primal medulla oblongata, the amygdala, those are flight and fight responses. We don't need that. What we do through our breathing, we can take that non-cognitive with the cognitive and become mindful. And in this way, when we combine both minds, where they used to call it the bird brain and the reptilian brain, but that when we bring those together, we open up to the higher mind. Those are the three levels of mind. And this is what this book is trying to, not efforting in any kind of way, just to wake us up into 100% of our competence with our awareness and our mind and the way we see the world. And through our perspective, we change our perception and we shift, and we can create our world in the way we would love to be in, the world we would love to be in, and helping others and be resilient and full of life and not exhausted and relying on our children for energy or, flowers or anything external. It's coming from inside. This is what this book will do for us. And there's many things that pick this book up and it will wow you. It will amaze you. And it's for everyone who is into self-healing and helping others. First, you have to be willing to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. And this is what this book will help you do.